With president of the Tampa Bay Fossil Club, Mike Searle is here. Thanks so much for being here this morning. I know you're here to tell us all about a fossil fest, but first we have to check out all this cool stuff you brought with you. Starting with this, what is
That's
this?
a giant ground sloth, Thermotherium. Probably one of the largest animals live in Florida. 20 feet tall, on like an elephant walking on his hind legs. 20,000 pounds, a big animal.
You're not kidding when you say giant. What else did you bring with us?
A few of these examples.
Scary teeth animals.
What I like to say is all this stuff is stuff you can actually find in Florida. These aren't animals you have to travel to exotic places to find. We have Arctodus, a giant short-faced bear. Everybody knows this one. It's the saber cat, Smilodon fatalis. This specimen here was actually found in Hillsborough County. It's a little smaller than Smilodon. It's the gracilis. We have shark's teeth here. You can dig these all day long in here in Florida. Mastodon teeth, giant shark's teeth, Tampa Bay coral, alligator, tapir, glyptodon, just animals, armadillos the size of Volkswagen bugs.
And this is your personal collection of shark teeth, correct?
Oh, yes, but this is, I can only carry it. They weigh a lot.
They do. So, they're kind of heavy. Some of the big ones, too. So all of these things, too, will be on display at a Fossil Fest this weekend. Tell me about that. Where is it? What will people see?
Florida State Fairgrounds. We have one of the things we do, all of our club members set up displays so they can show the public that anybody can go out and do this. Every time our people go out into the water or go scuba diving or digging in the rivers for fossils, you have a chance of changing prehistory, finding something that nobody's ever found before. And it's one of the few sciences, I think, that the amateur can participate in at the highest level. If you were the first person to find that, it don't matter whether you have a degree or not, you're the first person to find that and it becomes scientifically important. But Fossil Fest will have seminars on how to hunt for fossils legally, how to do it, where to go. We'll tell you everything you need to do. We also have a kids section where kids can go dig fossils in the sand pit we build. They get to dig through, find the fossils. We take them over to a learning table.
So many steps, and so you can learn about the legality, what's legal to dig up and what's not. But what are your tips? I'd imagine some of this stuff is delicate. If someone finds something like this in the Bay Area, which you said is possible, what should they do?
Well, hopefully they'll already be in our club, but if not, call us, and we'll tell them how they can do it safely, how they can do it right, how they can do it legally, and how to safely get the fossil either to their own collection or to the University of Florida, depending on how rare the specimen is. But most of this stuff is pretty common. You don't find them in this condition commonly, but you find pieces and parts, and Florida is one of the best places in the country to find fossils, especially Ice Age fossils.
You've been doing this a long time. What's the neatest thing you have found here in the Tampa Bay area?
My wife and I were lucky enough to find a lot of this Arctodus in the Rainbow River, and it had never been found in Florida, so it was our chance to contribute to the science and document that this animal actually lived in Florida but had never been found here before.
What an awesome find. I want to get some info on the screen, too, so people know exactly where to go for this Fossil Fest. Let's cue it up. It runs through the weekend at the Florida State Fairgrounds, 9 to 6 today, 10 to 4 tomorrow. As we just heard, lots for everyone to enjoy. Fossils, artifacts, gems, workshops, finding and preserving fossils. You'll learn it all. Adults are $6, kids are 12. Kids that are 12 and under are free. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
We're going to send it over to John now for Rescues in Action.
Thank you.